Amid the bustling corridors of Beirut International Airport, Officer Nasa and his loyal canine partner, Jim, began their routine patrol. Jim, a sharp-nosed German shepherd, typically carried out his duties with quiet focus and calm precision. But on this particular day, what began as just another shift would soon unravel into an unexpected and mysterious turn of events. Amid the organized chaos of airport travel and cargo movement, Jim's ears suddenly perked up as he and Officer Nassad neared a seemingly ordinary suitcase arriving from Ukraine and bound for Beirut. Though it looked unremarkable, something about the suitcase instantly caught Jim's attention. He paused for a moment, then darted toward it with uncharacteristic urgency, leaving Officer Nasa momentarily puzzled. Instead of responding with his usual sharp barks, Jim let out a low whimper and crouched tensely in front of the bag, his body language signaling something was seriously wrong. With years of experience under his belt, Officer Nasa didn't take the behavior lightly. He knew this wasn't a false alarm. Something about the suitcase didn't sit right. Nearly invisible holes dotted the surface of the box, and each time Jim sniffed near them, he recoiled, as though overwhelmed by a stench too faint for human senses to detect. His strange reaction was unlike anything the officer had seen before. Fearing a potential threat, Officer Nasa wasted no time and called in the bomb disposal unit. Dressed in protective gear, the team carefully moved the suspicious box to an isolated area away from the public. The air grew thick with tension as officers exchanged wary glances, their curiosity quickly giving way to apprehension. Jim, meanwhile, remained abnormally alert, his tail wagging in short, sharp bursts, an urgent signal that whatever lay inside was far from ordinary. As the bomb squad began their examination, all eyes remained fixed on the sealed box. The atmosphere was charged with uncertainty, each second dragging by as the team worked methodically. Jim's persistent agitation only deepened the unease, reinforcing the sense that something far more unusual than explosives awaited inside. As the bomb squad examined the box, speculations flew among the officers outside. Finally, a sigh of relief echoed through the room as the package was declared free of explosives. Yet the mystery persisted. What had elicited such an unprecedented reaction from Jim? Tracing the tiny holes in the box, Officer Nasa noticed a faint smell emanating from them. Jim had indeed detected something odd. With a collective decision, the officers braced themselves to open the box, unsure of what they would find. As the lid creaked open, the officers were met with a sight that defied their expectations. 3 Siberian tiger cubs. Shocked by the sudden light, they were huddled together within the sawdust-filled crate. An astonished silence settled upon the room. After opening the box, Officer Nasa found himself momentarily speechless. The revelation of the tiger cubs' presence unfolded a tale that surpassed their training and plunged them into an unfamiliar world of animal negligence. Carefully extracting the cubs, the reality of their plight became increasingly evident. The tiger cubs, born in a zoo in Ukraine and destined for Damascus, were supposed to be traded but ended up in a crate without proper care. Dehydrated and with messy fur, they bore the scars of their harrowing journey. Moved by compassion, the officers provided blankets and water to make a comfortable space for the tiger cubs in the airport. When animal control arrived, they took the tiger cubs to a safe place where they could receive proper care and attention. The tiger cubs, now named Maya, Tanya, and Anton, became symbols of bravery. Despite their tough start, they were given a second chance at life by dedicated caretakers and veterinarians. The rehabilitation process involved physical and emotional healing as well as social development. Gradually, Maya, Tanya, and Anton began to adjust to their new environment, their personalities emerging as they explored their surroundings. This entire situation sparked a global conversation about animal trafficking and the importance of treating animals with care and kindness. As you may already know, animal trafficking has a profound negative impact on both individual animals and entire ecosystems. For one, animal trafficking often targets species that are endangered or threatened with extinction. By removing them from the wild, traffickers contribute to the decline of these species, disrupting ecosystems and negatively affecting biodiversity. Animals subjected to trafficking often suffer a lot in the process, which is just inhumane. They are often captured with violent methods, and when transported, are cramped into limited spaces, as happened with these tiger cubs, and are kept in unsanitary conditions. Additionally, animals being trafficked don't receive any care or attention. In extreme cases, they are even abused, and many of them die before they make it to their destination due to stress, injury, or illness. Much of animal trafficking involves the illegal trade of protected species, contravening national and international laws aimed at conserving wildlife. Not only is it illegal, but it can also be dangerous to both animal and human health. The capture, transport, and trade of wild animals can facilitate the spread of zoonotic diseases, which are illnesses transmitted between animals and humans. Wildlife trafficking increases the likelihood of disease transmission, posing significant public health risks. Moreover, many species targeted by traffickers hold significant cultural and ecological value. They may play important roles in indigenous cultures, traditional practices, and ecosystem functioning. As a result, the loss of these species can have profound cultural, spiritual, and ecological consequences. Overall, animal trafficking poses a grave threat to global biodiversity and animal welfare. It disrupts delicate ecosystems, endangers vulnerable species, and exposes animals to immense suffering. That day at the airport, Officer Nasa, and by extension, the world, caught a sobering glimpse into the harsh realities of this illegal trade. Yet amid the darkness, a beacon of hope emerged, all thanks to the instincts and loyalty of one remarkable dog. Jim's alertness led to the rescue of 3 helpless tiger cubs, Maya, Tanya, and Anton, whose lives could have ended tragically had they remained hidden in that crate. Their survival not only marked a moment of victory, but also brought attention to a much larger issue. The officer's swift action and compassion turned a routine patrol into a powerful symbol of what it means to protect the voiceless. As the cubs began their journey toward healing, their story became more than just a rescue mission. It evolved into a testament to resilience, hope, and the potential for change when people choose to act with empathy. Each small step Maya, Tanya, and Anton took toward their natural instincts reflected a bigger step forward in the fight against animal cruelty and trafficking. Their extraordinary rescue touched hearts around the globe and ignited conversations about the urgent need to protect wildlife. It reminded us all that vigilance, awareness, and compassion are key in making a lasting difference. Thanks to Jim and those who listened to him, the world witnessed how one brave act can inspire many to stand up for the creatures who cannot speak for themselves. What do you think of this story? Let us know in the comments section. I hope you like this story. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also, press the bell icon to never miss the updates from our channel. Thank you.